Well, hey folks, this is Seven here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Kootenays. Yes, indeed. Farm Sim 17, and we are back. Ooh, I see some color in our crop. Interesting. Let's go have a look. Do hope everybody's doing well. It is kind of a cloudy, icky day here on the Sunshine Coast. Not that that ever happens. I'm kidding, of course. 71% ready? That's iffy. I'm not really a 71% kind of person, know what I mean? So we're going to go and carry on with another project that I have on the go. Now, unfortunately, our wheel loader, lovely old bit of rolling junk that it was. Well, I also said I would put this away once I cleared the garage. Put it away for very long, though, from the look of our crop, which is a nice thing. Okay. Now, how good an idea was this? Let's find out. Yeah. Well, it does fit. Oh, there we are. Just enough room to squeeze my fat butt across, and we're ready to go. Alright, onward. I have done a bunch of logging off screen. As you can see, we do have a little bit of cash to show for it. But like I said, unfortunately our wheel loader decided that it had rolled its last load, and yeah, it was no longer being terribly cooperative, I'm afraid. So we sold it, and that didn't leave us in a very good position, so I bought this thing, God help us. It's, well, it's a forklift as opposed to a wheel loader. Great for a start. The upside is, it's, although it has really weird controls, it holds over twice as much as the other one did, so this should be pretty good. It's really a reasonably stable little monkey, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good height, eh? And then, whoop. So there you go. Not a bad little system, eh? The controls are kind of, I think, almost backwards to what one would expect of them. I don't know. They feel a little bit backwards-ish to me, anyway. Minus 54 degrees. What? Okay, this... Oh, right, because 0 for this is square up and down. I'm going to have to look into it and figure out what the reset is. I know there's a way you can set that, so that you can change your 0 point, you know? Which is kind of what we need to do. Now, you may have noticed... Oh. I have missed a stump. Well, I was hoping you wouldn't notice that. I hadn't noticed it, obviously. See what I mean about being fairly agile, though? And with the bigger bigger bucker. With the larger bucket, it does a pretty quick job of filling up and taking care of the mess, and hopefully fetching us the money. So right mouse forward actually brings up our rail, and then to dump it is left mouse backwards. There we go. So I left a stump, eh? That is an unfortunate state of events. Yeah, you can see how quickly we're cleaning this area, even though it is fairly large. Oh, there we go, we're full. Whoops, daisy. Around the corner. Okay. Alrighty, now that I've got that back section cleared up, and that was why I was logging that specifically, we are going to put a bit of a business in there, as it were. Whoops. A little something extra to add to our farming income, because, well, we don't have that much of a farm, but we do have a rather nice area for what I want to do. And whoosh, dump her in. I don't remember how much this trailer holds, but I can't imagine it being much more than what we're currently running. Actually, let's make sure the spot we're going to use is cleaned up. Yeah, this does a nice job, actually. I already like it better than the loader. Okay, I think we're pretty much at our peak, are we? 39.84, yeah, that's about as close as we're going to get. Alright. Oh, the view from the inside? Not, well, I suppose we could either do that, or try and go under it. Actually, that's not bad, eh? Not bad at all. And you want to be pretty snug, I would think, when you get up here. Alright, let's get her up to the top. There we go. And, yeah, pretty snug. That feels pretty snug. I'm going to look first, though. Ooh. I don't think we need to be quite that snug. And in you get. No. Alright, fair enough, you're full up. Okay. Well, not a bad little device. Lindy, or Lind, I guess it would be. Alright. So, this is the part of the show I like. We get to go make some money. Alright. Let's see how much wood cheapies are worth today. There's not only a pile of wood chips over there, there's a stump. Whereabouts is the tip for this? I don't remember. There it is. That wasn't so hard. Alright, how much money? Come on. Oops, I seem to have slipped out of the tip zone. Why did it go away? Oh, maybe it's actually around the side. There we go. Yeah, that's the problem. I was too far forward. Alright, roll in the money. 77k and climbing. Because I'm about to spend over half of what we have. Nice, 6,500 bucks, eh? That's not bad. That's about the value of a tree. That's about what I get for a tree cut right. You know, so the primo amount of chunks and the primo sizes, that's about what you can make. So, cleaning up the garbage and making the same amount is not a bad dealio, you know? Alright. Let's grab that because... Oh, that's right, it does pick it up. Here we are. I gotta get rid of that other stump because it is kind of right in the middle of what I want to do. And what I want to do, like I say, is put down a little bit of production. It's something I think is going to suit the area here. And something I know for a fact is actually used in these areas. Alright, El Stumpo. You are no more. Okay, oops. Meant to turn off the stump muncher and shut everything off. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna quickly grab that little bit of mess because, like I say, it's kind of right in the middle of the project I want to do here. So, well, more toward the front, but you know, yeah, tomato patata, right? Okay. Let's raise you up a little bit so I can get the front wheels on the ground. And raise you up a little more. It should be about 50 plus, I think. And zoom. You are scooped. Lovely. Okay. I'm not concerned about hauling it away. I want to get this other piece in place. So let's do that. Yeah, not exactly newer than the last piece of kit, but it works. It works. Oh, look. It's got disappearing badges. Don't get too close, they'll run away and hide. Alright, let's see what is it I've got in mind. Well, like I said, something I think will fit into this beautiful natural habitat quite well. And that is something I played with many moons ago. That is the Slow Bee mod. Yes, indeed, we's going to raise bumblebees. Bumblebees and honey trees, or whatever it is they do. So, fences, we will have to fence it in eventually. It's kind of a thing around here. Here we are. We need to start with this. The Slow Shriner. Because this makes beehives. Yes, yes. And once you have beehives, you can place them in these bee houses. So, first thing we need to do, though, is we've got to have this. And that's why I said this is a little bit of a money moo. So, yeah, I spent a while off camera. And, boom, let's buy this. Wow, we're just flying all over the place here. No, that's not what I want to do. I want a different angle. I forget how you do that. Stop it. Okay. Now. Wrong key. That should be about right. Okay. Alright, so here it is. Now, we can just simply bring this guy logs. And, oh, there he is. Hey, man. I'll bring you some kit in a bit, and you can get started, okay? Okay. Okie dokie. I like it. Like I said, it fits in there fairly well. Now all we need to do is go and place down a bee house. Well, I mean, we've got to obviously stock that thing up with some wood so that they can start to get hives going. But we are going to have at least one of the bee houses here on the property. And I was thinking kind of up in here is a good spot. So let's go back in here to the placeable section. And let's grab ourselves... Now, what's the difference? Handwork. Huh? This one is for handwork. Okay. I think what it is this one doesn't produce pallets of stuff. So, and they're not very big. Not very big. And we'll put them off. Yeah, let's put them off over here. Kind of tucked out of the way a little bit, you know? Awesome. And... sure. We'll start with one. Alright. And there it is. This is a little unit here. So yeah, you place the hives inside. And then after a while it will extract honey and pop the sucker out here. Okay. And then there are various places. There's a facility that will actually turn honey and I believe milk into a product. And oddly enough called honey milk. And then there's also a direct sale point for not only the honey milk but straight honey as well. And for the honey there's a trailer. Anyway, it's a fairly complicated little setup actually when all is said and done. But the beginning of it is wood. And we a little bit of a leap and pop there. We do have wood here and there and sort of every freaking where. So cool. Now I don't want to take down too much of what's around that. So I think I'm going to go on the other side of the phone wires and line this up and we'll land it right in the trailer. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to land it in the trailer at all. Because that's not what I want to do. Yeah, when I was doing the logging, I wasn't counting on having this much money left over. But I hadn't realized at the time that I'd be able to find such a good deal on a replacement for our wheel loader either. Alright, now I'm going to cut these into as big a chunks as I can possibly carry. And I'm even going to bring the little needly piece, so I'm going to cut it extra long. That way hopefully it won't disappear. Because I need these numbers no matter how small they are. Man, it took a week to cut through that. Alright. This isn't that heavy, it's pretty skinny. Pretty skinny. No. Okay. Where the heck did that go? Oh, hang on a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the joy of cats. Good old Dexter just horked up a hairball in the hallway, so I don't know where the heck that went. Well, somewhere there's a good chunk of... Oh, there it is, look. Huh. Yeah, I don't like to leave that sort of thing laying around, you know, until a later time, so I thought we'd get rid of it right away. Now, it seems to me that you used to be able to take decent-sized pieces and just walk in the front door. There we go. Yes, there we are, 635 liter. Okay. So we basically just want to take some bite-sized chunks off of these and load them in there. And of course we'll be able to sell off the sawdust for a little bit extra money on the side. And all that sort of good stuff. These skinnier pieces I can cut a little longer. A bit easier to carry, hopefully. I mean, sometimes you can overdo it. No, that one's still good. Cool. Alrighty. The only problem with picking them up by the end is every once in a while they'll do this skitter, where they'll just all of a sudden take off at some really bizarre... Oh, look! He just went out and grabbed himself another couple of boards. Because I don't want to hit him in the head. Hey, dude. There you go. Nice, 22. I'm not sure how much he'll actually hold. But we're going to give him all we can here. All we can. We might even put a couple of stacks sitting there and waiting. See how it goes. Yeah, a little more practical, well, not that money ain't nice, but let's just say another practical way to deal with our lumber. Nice way to clear our area, make a little bit of money, and, like I say, get another industry started. Because there's a whole production chain for this honey. It's not just making this guy. Okay. Yeah, we're just being annoying now, aren't we? Okay. Okay. He's busy working away. Alright, so I guess these other ones here we're just going to stack off to the side. And, as he runs low on wood, we'll replace them. Awesome. Well, this isn't exactly off to the side, is it? Oops. There we go, we'll try that instead. Oop. Don't be getting goofy. There, we'll get out of his way. Nice. So yeah, we will stack up a few trees there. Like I say, there is a couple of more bits of kit that we need. There's a trailer for moving honey, and then there are a few more buildings as well. We'll have a look here in a second at the rest of the components. We'll just look at them in the shop. Oh, a little bit excited there. Yeah. That's okay. Alright, well, he's just going to busy carrying on with that, isn't he? And he'll do that until he's got some hives produced for us, and then we carry them up the hill and place them inside. Oh, that wasn't very good at all. That's better. And I think there's one more to pop on top. Yep. Alright. And there's one tree's worth to be made into beehives. Okay. Nice. We have a factory. So if we look at the rest of it. Okay, so there's our original factory right there, and then we've got a couple of these. And then we got this, the slow bee coal. It produces honey milk. So yeah, we need honey from the bee house and milk. So yeah, we don't quite have milk yet, but that's okay. We also don't quite have $35,000 we can chuck away. And then there's the, the slow cell. Right, that's our sell point for honey, the honey milk, and bees, apparently. Don't think so. It must be under something. Oh, not garage. Never mind. Shop. What is the trailer under? Maybe miscellaneous? Nope. Okay. There it is. The slow honeybee. Transport of water, milk, and honey milk. Pretty cool. So yeah, we will need to pick one of those up. But it's nice that it also moves the other liquids, milk and water. So that'll make a great trailer for us. Right? Mind you, we're a ways away from being able to get cattles, you know? Yeah, quite a ways. Well, I suppose not, really. I mean, it's just a matter of pretty much paying for them. You know, we got our piggy thing there. We've got the cow shelter up there. How's he doing, anyway? 6. Cool. I think when that hits 10, we've got one. Something like that. But yeah, once we get this this crop harvested, we'll be a little bit closer to be able to think about cows. I mean, not that they eat wheat, but that's, you know, it means we do have a money source. Then all we gotta do is figure out a mower and a way to pick up the grass, because that'll be our first little foray into them, won't it? How's this doing? It was at what, 70-something%? Yeah, 71%. So likely we're gonna have to give that a day, you know. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. We get started on the bees. That was kind of the thing I wanted to get going. So, do hope everybody enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. If you have any ideas, suggestions, things you'd like to see, etc., lots of room in that comment section down below, and I do try and answer them all, albeit a day or two late sometimes. But beyond that, well, stay safe, stay the heck away from each other, and at the same time, take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.